Episode 3 Mimi's Messy Treehouse. In the heart of Wiskerwood, where the trees whispered secrets and the breeze smelled like pine and honey, stood a tall, twisty treehouse. This treehouse belonged to Mimi, the squirrel who could leap the highest, laugh the loudest, and make the biggest mess in the entire forest. One sunny morning, Bobo the bear and Luna the fox arrived at Mimi's tree with a basket full of berries. But instead of her usual cheerful greeting, Mimi popped her head out of the window looking worried. "I've lost it," she cried. "My favorite golden nut." The golden nut wasn't just any nut, it sparkled in the sunlight and was Mimi's most prized treasure. Bobo and Luna climbed up the rope ladder, only to stop in their tracks. Mimi's treehouse was a storm of stuff. There were pine cones under pillows, leafy hats on the ceiling, glittery rocks in teacups, and half-finished inventions poking out of every drawer. "It's creative chaos," Mimi said proudly. Luna raised an eyebrow. "It's also a mystery waiting to be solved." And so, they began the hunt. They created 3 piles: keep, toss, and share. Mimi squealed with delight every time she rediscovered a forgotten toy or a missing sock. "This is just like a treasure hunt," said Bobo as he carefully unrolled a squashed map. "Except," Luna reminded him, "we're looking for treasure this time." Finally, after digging through a pile of superhero capes and a squeaky pinecone toy, Mimi gasped. There, shining beneath her old adventure hat, was the golden nut. She hugged it tightly and smiled from ear to ear. With the help of her friends, her messy treehouse had become a cozy, clean haven once again. The sunlight danced on the wooden floor, the shelves sparkled, and the golden nut had a special place right above her reading nook. "I feel lighter," Mimi whispered. "Like my brain can breathe." Bobo smiled. "That's what tidy spaces do." From that day on, Mimi still made messes, but now she cleaned them up with style. Because even the wildest squirrels can become queens of clean, especially in a place like Wiskerwood.